Yo, what's up, them boys, man? We're back with another video of Gen V. I recorded some of this footage earlier, so it's gonna look like it's a little bit brighter, but I had to record the intro because I had no enthusiasm. We already know how the show is gonna have to start, man. Chance. Unfortunately, Chance Purdue has died before the filming, even though the second season got to start, so his character is gonna be written out of the show. Well, it has been written out of the show. His dad Polaris is now taking up the role and shit like that, and his acting is pretty good. Everyone has stepped it up this season in terms of acting. Like, the acting was good already before, but this season, I don't know if it's for Chance. That's how the whole series starts. It starts for Chance. So I think it's really actually pretty cool that everyone is acting is really good. Like, Emma is blowing the first 3 episodes, bro. Emma's going crazy. She's going crazy, bro. Honestly, my favorite character in this whole shit. I thought it was gonna be Marie, Marie Monroe. She's still my favorite. I still fuck with her and shit like that. But Emma right now, and her conversations with Polaris and shit like that, I did not expect that to even work. I didn't even think that's who they were gonna use and shit like that. They were gonna keep them all separate. Nah, they're all starting to like interact and work together, and like Starlight comes into the show and shit like that. Not for too long, not for too long. She's actually there to save Marie and shit like that. But it's just so cool, like, how all these characters are like there and they're acting well. And let me get back to the video, man. I'm sorry, I took a little detour, man. But yeah, Gen V is better than The Boys, bro. I'm sorry, bro. The Boys had 4 seasons to make up for what's been going on. The first season was peak television. Second was okay. Third, it started losing its weight. See, Gen V right now is 2 for 2, okay? And the season hasn't even ended yet, okay? The season hasn't even ended yet for this Gen V shit, and I'm more invested than I've ever been in my life, okay? I don't think I can deal with any more of this, whatchamacallit, The Boys. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I like The Boys and shit like that, but it is time for it to get wrapped up, man, because this show is blowing it out the water every time it premieres. Even with Chance going away, RIP, they still knocking it out the water, nigga. They said we still gonna fix up what's going on, nigga. We still gonna do our shit. The Dean in this might be better than Homelander. I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking. And I know we had a lot more content with Homelander, and it might seem like it might be a little corny and shit like that, but I don't know. Ever since Peacemaker started drinking that milk and shit like that, I don't know. He's never really been the same. But this D dude, he already looked crazy. He already looked insane, and that's something I'm messing with. We're getting promos of Firecracker in his bed. I mean, the boys are on the run right now, so we're not gonna really see them. But I mean, I already said before that we had seen Starlight. She still looks like she was on the run. She's not really talking that much, but she told Marie to figure out what this project thing is, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but the twist kind of got me too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I was starting to catch on to what was going on, but then when it came clear what is actually happening, I'm like, damn, they got me. This is a pinger, man. Hello? Nah, all jokes aside, it does seem like it's gearing up to be a good season. I can't even lie. Seeing Sam starting to, you know what I'm saying? He can't get manipulated anymore because the girl who I keep forgetting her name, but the one who has the power, some shit has been going on. She's losing some power. The Dean is trying to manipulate her even more, saying, "Hey, bro, if you're not a suit, bro, you're nothing, bro." And that's a big thing with the season, bro. Soups versus humans. There's even scenes where the soups are going crazy on some of the humans. I'm like, y'all gotta chill out. Why are y'all getting so radicalized and shit like that? Y'all act like y'all have been slandered and shit for all of this time. I mean, y'all living with Homelander and shit like that. Y'all basically like the second generation, okay, shit like that. It's not a war against them, but it's looking like that's what it's brewing up to because the soups are getting crazy. That's mainly what it is. That's the main point I think they're trying to drive, that the humans are just chilling, but the soups are going crazy. I mean, sometimes the humans go a little crazy, but they're not showing that much in the show in terms of their like propaganda and shit like that. Or maybe they're doing like peaceful protests and shit like that. But the suits be murking them. I mean, you see what Homelander did when one of the humans stood up to him, he lasered his ass and the crowd was cheering him. Sorry, I went to The Boys real quick for that one. But yeah, man, I would say Gen V is a really good show so far. The season 2 has started off strong, and I think it's gonna finish strong. Damn, honestly, this is the best content coming from Amazon that they have right now. You know what I'm saying? This is right now is my favorite one. So I'm gonna give it to Gen V right now. Gen V is a must watch, y'all boys. I'm gonna talk to y'all later though. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and feelings about the first 3 episodes. If you enjoyed them and shit like that. If you want me to go more in depth on these episodes and shit like that, I can. But I like to sprinkle it out and shit like that. Not try to give you too much detail because it makes it real. It makes it like a real actual review and shit like that. Like I'm talking to someone who actually is gonna watch the show. I want them to watch the show without spoiling too much. Just giving you a good idea of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys are doing well. Love y'all. Peace.